These rules are in no particular order, but I follow all 5 of them. 5 sunscreen rules that I am following right now. Hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom here. Hit that subscribe button before you go and the thumbs up to like this video. I am a melanoma cancer survivor. Come back if you like sunscreen reviews and content about sunscreen and skin cancer chats. The first one is I say no to thick sunscreens. Even though the cool temperatures are here in South Carolina, it still heats up in the afternoon. My skin does not like a thick sunscreen. I also have combination leaning normal skin types. I do get a little dry as we come upon winter and allergy season, but for the most part, I don't need a thick sunscreen. That's why the Todi Solera Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50 fits this rule perfectly. It's not thick, it's thin, it's lightweight on my face, but also a little moisturizing. Fantastic for this time of year. Rule number 2, the 1/4 teaspoon rule. Because more sunscreen equals more protection. I used to not measure my sunscreens out, and now I do. I do a 1/4 teaspoon for my face and then a second 1/4 teaspoon for my ears and my neck. I just pulled one of my kitchen 1/4 teaspoons out. I honestly haven't even missed it for my kitchen set. I keep it in the bathroom with me and I fill it up right when it's time to apply on my face. That method seems to work better for me than the 2-finger rule because I find that for the most part, I feel like the 2-finger rule is a good rule to follow, but it depends on how thick the sunscreen is. The 2 fingers might be too much sunscreen, but that's okay because more is more. But some sunscreens are super thin and watery, and the 2-finger rule is not enough, in my opinion, to get the full SPF protection on the bottle. Rule number 3, I need at least an SPF of 30 to protect my melanoma prone skin. I also like a natural finish or a matte finish. And here are the sunscreens that fit this rule for me. The St. Jane Mineral is an SPF 30. It has a natural finish. It's also tinted. And the Neutrogena Gentle Sunscreen SPF 30. This one is a all chemical sunscreen. It sits naturally on the face. It works great by itself, and both of these work great by themselves as well as under foundations. And they provide the SPF 30, that minimum SPF 30 that I like to have. They also don't have a white cast. Rule number 4 I follow is applying sunscreen every morning and every 2 hours afterwards if I'm going to be outside. It's very important for me to have healthy sun protection. I have found that having a routine of placing it on my face, whether I'm leaving the house or not, rain or shine, whatever the weather, has created a healthy sun protection habit for me. If I don't put it first thing on in the morning, then I find that I struggle to remember to put it on throughout my day. So it's taken me years to get to this point. I was diagnosed with melanoma in 2021, but I think that this habit has finally, I have it in my routine because I really did struggle to fit sunscreen into my routine when I was first diagnosed. It wasn't in my skincare routine, and now it solidly is because I follow this rule. I reapply every 2 hours because I want to make sure that I get protection throughout my day. Another mistake that I made in the past was not reapplying, and so I would sometimes apply it in the morning, and that was all the sunscreen, that protection that I had, and I didn't realize that the effectiveness of the sunscreen goes down after 2 hours. So building up the habit, hopefully by my next dermatology appointment, my dermatologist will be like, yay, you're still melanoma free. One of the struggles I found with reapplying sunscreen throughout the day was finding those sunscreens that will sit on top of makeup, because I do most days put on a full face of makeup. And so here are my suggestions of sunscreen that works both under makeup and on top of makeup. The Haro Haro Wonder Black Rice Sunscreen, Paula's Choice Mineral Tinted SPF 50. I think that's called the Super Light. I'll put it up on the screen. And the Misha Soft Finish. Rule number 5 that I follow. I love a quick absorbing sunscreen. Like the Shake Shake Mineral Vacation SPF 50. I'm a busy mom with 2 kids. I don't have time to wait longer than 10 to 15 minutes to put my sunscreen on, and the Shake Shake actually dries down in around 5 minutes, which is absolutely essential for me to get my morning routine over with so that I can take the kids to school. Another key that I have found is that you want to have your sunscreen dried on your face before you apply any makeup on top of it so that it forms the film on the face and the two don't mix together, and then you get the weird peeling situation sometimes. You must wait for it to dry down. And there are sunscreens like the Vacation Shake Shake Mineral SPF 50 that dry down super fast. What is a sunscreen rule that you always follow? Leave it in the comment section down below because I would love to hear it. Today is a great day to wear sunscreen. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.